Hi everyone. My name is Alan Loy. For the prescription, I need to transcode the EMP125. EMP125. Transcode. Ooh. EMP21. Handshake. How about shake? The transcode by the EMP21 can handshake the IMG imagery. The IMG also export into the into the SES and into the C and into the C. C. There is a letter called C. Imagine that. C. You see, because your eyes can see things, and then it matches with the letter C. Compound. I won't be able to write a lot on here because I want to complete a lot of this. Compound. The exporting degree has been manufacturing into a certain point of investment into the EP1. The EP1 has been matching itself into a position of interest. Each position of interest, you can encode each telegram. When you encode each telegram, you are exporting into a certain degree to element the design and to conclude a jump. To conclude a jump, you have been exporting into each point of investment and to elect a point of investment into a transition, because each transition you have been exceeding the polygram. Each polygram, mathematically, the condition of the array can be forming itself into this one. 2M 9A ma. In Vietnamese, ma is mum, mẹ is mum. 2 it's M, 9 is A, 6 is T. Mat. Mat. Carpet is a mat, and when you have a hall walk thing, you know, where you have the carpet, I don't know what you call the carpet, is a mat. You can have a mat. Mat. Matt is also Matthew. Matt, when you shorten the name, like Alan is Al, A-L. A-L, Lan, my sister. A-L, N-A, Na, N-A, Na. This is L-A, La, Na. L, Na, sorry. La, An, A-N, La, An, Na, L, Na, L. The pronunciation of the linguistic based upon the linga, because once you comply with the material, you have been exporting into the organic. Organically, the compound can be operated into a browser. When it gets operated into a browser, you can include each mats. When you can include each mats, you can form yourself into each point of investment to detect a formula, to shake a hand. There you go. IMG, you probably know what this is. When you in Photoshop you save as JPEG, and then sometime when you design a website or have a website, you have an IMG image. That's fine. It's got nothing. IMG handshake into this format. when it handshake into this format, it rolls. This one here is kind of like an arrow. This one here, kind of like an arrow. Roll into it's called a line. It looks common. Each line can form itself into the D2952. The D2952 can be exceeded into each formula. Here you go. IMG and IMG. Singtel, no, not available yet. IMG GIL 17. GIL or grill. GIL GIL 17. 17. That is not available. What else? This is fine. This works. 1P PP PP triple P. Three P means this. Sintel. 10, 14, 4, 1, 24. 24 matches 24C. And C matches, what did I just say? C. The letter C. It's not visual impairment. It's just normal visibility. C. This is complete. Done. I cannot work out Sintel as yet until later. Each formula will come by and to transcode into each mode. When I transcode into each mode, the element of design has been exporting into a certain degree. When it exports into a certain degree, the formula has been mapping itself into the condition of method and to align itself into the array. When it aligns itself into the array, the detention has been porting into each point of investment to include each episode. Sorry. When it includes each episode, the mathematician has been exceeding a formula, and each formula you have been conditioned the method. To array the pollution and to include the EMP2543. EMP2543. The EMP2543 is part of the condition of the point of investment to stock into the market and to share a holder. When you share a holder, mathematically, the point of investment has been encoding into each point of dictation to perform a preference and to include the EMP1. The EMP1 is part of an elephant, and also it can be concluded into a diffraction, because each diffraction you have been decoding yourself into the telegram, and each telegram you have been exceeding into the hell holder. To hold number 14, when you hold number 14, 4 plus 1 equals 5. It does not belong to the element. It only belongs to a holding way. Handshake. That's what it means. Handshake. 14. Hold. When you hold the investment, you are demoting each point of structure to imply with the network and to ink the system. Because when you ink the system, you are transcoding into each point of formula to dictate into a point of investment and to time code the elementary of design. to more out the function of disability. When you more out the function of disability, you can be encoded into the array of, I'm not sure as yet, because in time, mathematically, the production of servers has been feeding itself. Does that belong to RSS feed? FEDD. On the internet, there's something called RSS, feeding itself into an organic manner for Google. When it does that, it can comply with psychology. When it complies with psychology, the formula has been exporting into a certain amount of degree, and to formulate into each formula and to select a performance. When you select a performance, you are rejecting a point of time to element the design and to include the animation before you have your soul, which means each system can be marking itself into the element of design and to confess a point of warm. Warm, W-A-R-M, worm, W-O-R-M, similar, aren't they? The completion of each sentence has been marking itself into each point of investment to encode into the EMPG. The EMPG. Oh, EMPG. EMPG. IMG. IMG. EMPG. P9. Done. Nine plus 9 equals 18. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 9 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 22, 2. 27. 27 plus 21. 21. 7, 8, 48. 8, 9. 4, 5, 6. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8, 9, 95. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5, 9, 10, 14. 144. Democracy. 144 democracy is based upon the implementation. Because each implementation, you have been reminding yourself into the old world of wizard. The old world of wizard can be programmed into each point of investment and to transcode each attitude. The attitude has been functioning into a point of interest to disorder the sixth position and to encode into each point of investment, to array the point of interest and to contrive the element of design. Because the element of design has been borning itself into a paragraph, each paragraph you have been exceeding into a transcription of more often. More often, you can conquest the element of design to function the order and to align the time. When you are aligning the time, the EMP1 has been reminding itself into each artist, it's not available yet, each abstract, there you go, each abstract to perform a certain point of interest and to conquest the element of design. Once you function the order, you have been transcoding into each MPU. Each MPU you have been exaggerating into a performance of a formula to combine and to request the function. When you request the function, you have been emoing into each point of investment to exceed into a formula and to converse into the element of design, to remind yourself into each seeded, seja, no. Letter C is C. The animation also means peace and harmony. The peace and harmony is based upon your time to future the mathematician and to future the point of time, poetry, to contrive the religion and minus the philosophy. It's mathematician by poetry. Poetry, 1. Mathematician, 2 point. The third point is how holder. To hold, number 14. The fifth element of an inclusion, to persuade the element of nature and to contrive the element of needed, to conquest the element of needed and to retry a formula. Seja, sixth element. Seja is part of the birthmark. Once you have been born, the meaning of life is based upon your sister, to align yourself into a formula. Once you align yourself into a formula, you have been situated into a profound law. Legislation. Section 5. Do not retry the application fee by Lee Senior. It means when you retry the legislation, you are formulating into Selector 8. Poetry. Okay, everybody. I never was good at school. English, maths, science, stuff like that. It was always D's and F, which is so true. The only subject that was A's and B's are religion and law. When I was in year 11, it was based on law, a subject called law. Then I wrote something that's really, really good, and the grade was C. So law, the grade C belongs to me because I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer in anything. But I hope you don't mind. When I formulate something in relation to legislation and democracy, it's usually grade C. That's all it is. So I cannot change the GST and I cannot change the law. That's all it is. To correspond with legal awareness, the correspondence also means once you mark up your material to be powerful. Powerful means sightseeing. Sightseeing means see in the camera. When you see in the camera, who can you legal aware a position of info? It's called info. Oh, this is very tricky. In full. Full, F-O-O. Fool, F-O-U-L. Ooh. What is that by? What is that by? What is this? Thinking? Relaxation? Planning. It means planning. This photography means planning. Because I love photography, but when I do this, I can't see the angle, the area of the face. So that's why I gotta go like this and just check it. That's all. Otherwise, a photographer can go and take a picture of me and I become a modelist and an actor. No, it's just a joke. Anyway, this sentence of mine also means a point of investment. To include into each way. When you include into each way, you are telemoring each point of investment into a transclusion. When you are into a transclusion, this means mathematically the condition of method has been forming itself into a polygon. Polygon? Polygram? Polygon. Well, polygon. It's part of hydrogen? No, hydrogen is just hydrogen. Polygon. Pole, P-O-L-E, polygon, polygram, triple P. I think I already started that somewhere. Triple P, 3P. 3P, math, 3P. Didn't we used to have the old mobile phone called 3G and 4G, etc. 3P, polygram, polygon. Ooh, these things are not available yet until I complete that task, that whiteboard. Until I complete that, next time I'll buy another whiteboard and continue with it. So I'm not going to rub that one out because it's going to be very hard. And when it's very hard, I hope things work out, because in return, nationally, the condition of method has been flicking itself into each point of investment. Teapot. Each point of investment to issuate into a program. When you issuate into a program, you have been included into each point of investment to dictate a point of interest. And when you dictate a point of interest, you can formulate into a certain amount of program. When I was running my business, I used to buy a lot of Logitech. I love the product, Logitech. There are some kind of remote control by Logitech, and this is a different model, that's all. There's another model where the screen is bigger and you can actually press the screen. I don't know what you call it. Just go like that to change the TV channels, etc. I'm very, very lucky. This was $80, but it was on special. I got it for $40. Very lucky. Because my Hitachi, being with me for so many years, it's beautiful TV. It's beautiful, beautiful. And it's 100% made from Japan. No Malaysia, no Taiwan, no China. All the unit, the entire unit, and all the component, and the red. What do you? Oh dear. Okay, wait. When I was young, I went to Dick Smith, and there was a shop, there was a store, either in Nepean Highway and close to Hawthorne Road. There was a shop that, this is when I was really young, living with my family, and I bought one of those electric thing, the resistant. It starts with R. Register, resistant. You know, it's just like a little thing, and with it's brown and with some bands on them, just to show you which one is positive, which one is negative. I'm not an electrician, so I don't know what you call resistant or resistant. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, I might do that another day. Go to Just Car. No, sorry, not Just Car. J Car, and look for those things and find out what the word is, because I do have the LED, and I animate something really beautiful without the internet. But anyway, next time. In return, the animation has been forming itself into a point of interest to predict a point of array and to timecode the point of investment into the production of service and to feed the applicable manner. The applicable manner does not mean behavior. Manner is just a manner. Behavior is just behavior. But when you have a manner, is MP. There you go. Is there a TV show or an army with a helmet called MP? You know, the letter MP. Military progress. I don't know what I don't know what you call that. Is there a helmet when there was an army called UNN or something? I don't know. I really like documentary. I really love documentary, and when I have documentary on the TV, I always listen to it, and I never change it. Never. And I'll never use the documentary. Oh no, I never use the documentary. All we do is watch it and pay attention and love it. Well, in time, the transcription has been porting itself into each point of interest to converse the time machine and to conclude and to I know it's I know it's a lot of hard work, and to retry the formula. Retry the formula. Oh no, I can't do that. Sorry about my washing machine. It's just normal. It's my brother Kung. It's just an old washing machine, that's all. It's got nothing to do with programming, etc. It just does that by itself. So whether I buy a new washing machine or not, doesn't bother me. In return, the animation has been port even itself into each point of interest to contrive the element of design and to dictate each point of formula to converse into the EMP1. The EMP1 also means it has been reversing itself into each formula. When it reverses itself into each formula, you can contrive the element of nature and to remind yourself into each way. When you remind yourself into each way, you have been programming into a telegram, and each telegram you have been minusing yourself into the convincence of the element of nature, and to pollute into air hole. The air hole means A, 0, A, 0, A, 0. That also means transfaction. Transfaction. What is fuck? Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing. But everyone swear. But I don't want to swear. Oh dear. The point of investment has been illuminated in the FCUK. Illuminated means you lost. Remember, win-win, lose-lose. We fight for fair, Morris Blackburn. But I'm not a lawyer, I never will be. I can only get to letter C. Grade C. I can only get to grade C. That means, it's up to you guys. All I'm doing is, it's my hobby and I'm telling you a story. So it's all up to you, not me. That's all it is. And also, to conquest the amnesia. The amnesia is part of a dot. And each dot you can contrive a point of interest to confess into nutrition. I know automatically I fixed the cognitive. Yes. So whatever I say, it's up to you to come up with a formula, not me. That's just a piece of bread. Because I had breakfast, just a piece of bread. But I love nutrition. Oh dear. Look, I love the environment, I love animals, I love nutrition, I love this, I love that. But everyone is opposite. Everyone opposite means some people like environment, some people don't like environment. It's just normal. Some people like nature, some people don't. Some people like food. Oh, we all got to eat. Like different kind of food, etc. It's just normal. The completion has started. I hope you guys enjoy my story. It is my hobby and I love it. Can Brian Freeman buy me a new computer? Please. I'm ready to get a new computer. It's using a 2 controller, but the USB 3, it's 1.54396, exposing into USB 0.9 transcosion of a tranny. Sorry I say tranny, but